This NFL mailbag is presented by Manscaped. So if you're 69 years old or if you're just trying to get some, you can go to manscaped.com/chat where you can save 20% off and get free shipping on the best male grooming products. Now, every single Monday, we do a live mailbag, and we ask y'all, hey, get your questions in by using hashtag NFL, or you can super chat. And I got a super chat to start this show off, Harrison. Jason Wolf, what up, my man? RW3 heard he was an MVP candidate and stopped playing good. Does Seattle have any chance against the Rams? Go Hawks.
Considering the Rams just lost to the Jets, yeah, Seattle at least has a chance,
Everyone
right?
has a
Like, of course they have a chance. I think it'll be a good game. I still think the Rams are a good team, even though they lost that game to the Jets this past week. Russell Wilson's fine. Yeah, he's out of the MVP race. Maybe that's better. Don't worry about it anymore. It's over. You're not winning it. So worry about playing your best football at the right time. Josh Gordon should be playing in this game. He's been activated to the 53-man roster.
Bingo.
Excited to see what he does. This is a big matchup in the NFC West, Mitch, because winner will probably win that division.
All right, this one's coming in from Alex Caldwell. Get a picture. Are the Seahawks winning the West now? It's a great question, and I'm going to say yes.
I think they're the favorite. I mean, really, as weird as it sounds, the Rams losing to the Jets doesn't mean a whole lot.
Exactly.
Like, it comes down to who wins this game. Now, I think Seattle will win this game and ultimately will win the division because of that. I just trust them more. I trust Russell Wilson more than Jared Goff. That's what it comes down to for me. I think the Rams have a better defense, but it's all about offense in 2020. If you can't score, it does not matter. And the NFC's fun this year, man. Like, you look at this, Mitch. I think between Green Bay, New Orleans, Seattle, the Rams, and potentially the Bucs, if they can figure it out, all those teams, if they're playing their best ball, could make a run to the Super Bowl.
Yeah. My only issue, I'll disagree on, the only team that I don't agree with there was the Bucs because they haven't really been playing.
They're a distant team there.
Yeah, they really haven't been playing as solid a football. But, I mean, when you look at this NFL Week 16 matchup, it's really going to come down to I really think that whoever wins this game is going to end up jumping the Saints. They're playing up and down football, and I don't know if they're going to win their next two games where I think the winner of this game is going to go on to win their next two games.
Okay.
But you could also make the argument that being the fifth seed isn't a bad thing because you're going to go up against the team from the NFC East. And
Washington or New York, most likely.
Yes, it's the home field advantage. But is it actually a home field advantage with, COVID?
Yeah.
I'm not 100% sure. But you do have the Rams going up against the Seahawks. The Seahawks are favorites in this game. And, yeah, whoever wins this one's going to end up winning the West. So who's going to win the West, Harrison? Seattle or the Rams?
I think it's Seattle. I'm typing my SEA. Go ahead and get your votes in the comments. I think the Rams are much better than the team they showed last week against the Jets, but I'm going to vote with Seattle here. I think they win on Sunday and win the division.
I'm with you. I'm going to go with Seattle as well. All right, Enrique, what up? Will we re-sign Chris Carson? So I'm guessing you're a Seahawks fan, and Enrique, if I'm wrong on that, you should go check out our Seahawks channel, youtube.com/SeahawksTV, keeping you guys up to date on all things going on around the Seahawks. So here, first off, let's look at Chris Carson, what he's done this year in 10 games, 114 carries, 568 yards. He's averaging 5 yards a carry with 5 touchdowns. The issue is he can't stay healthy. If you could promise me a healthy Chris Carson, maybe I would entertain the idea. However, are you going to pay a running back $8 million per year potentially?
I would for 2 years. I'd give him 2 years, 16. I'd give him like the Melvin Gordon deal because he's better than Melvin Gordon.
He is.
I firmly believe that. 5 yards per carry, that's not easy to do in the NFL, and he's been 4.5 plus pretty much his entire stint with Seattle. I like Chris Carson. I know he's been banged up, but I would do a short-term kind of, even if it's a slight overpay for Carson, because he's important to that offense. We've saw, like, as great as Russell Wilson is, when they let him throw 75% of the plays, he turns the ball over. Yeah. We've seen that this year. I think they need to be balanced in Seattle with Chris Carson. I would keep him around on a 2-year deal.
See, the only reason why I'm a little bit hesitant on that is because the amount of free agent running backs that are out there. And now, I'm actually not a believer that I would actually pay, like, any of these running backs, and I'm more of a let's get somebody in the draft type of guy. But, I mean, Chris Carson is a fun player. I know Seahawks fans like him a lot. But I am on the train that I am just not going to pay running backs. I'm just not going to do it.
Not long term. I'm with you. Like, that's why I think I would do it for 2 years. Maybe second year you can cut him for like $2 million dead cap or something like that. It's super team friendly. I try to bring him back if I'm Seattle because there's not a lot of teams that rely heavily on their running backs. Seattle's has been one of those teams, not as much this year, but in the last 4 or 5 years that has been the case. But this is an interesting question, Mitch.
All right, so let us know. Will the Seahawks re-sign Chris Carson? Type R for resign or type L for let us walk. If you want to be an overachiever, we do go down in the comments. Believe it or not, we see what you guys are saying. Tell us why you type R for resign or tell us why you're typing L for let walk. I would let him walk. I think he's a fantastic running back, but I'm just team don't pay running backs. Yeah, you better be hitting it. Hit that smash button to stay up on the latest.
That smash button. Hit that smash sub button.
There you go. You take it. You take the sub.
Subscribe to Chat Sports. That's what we're trying to tell you here. Mitch thought he was funny, and he was funny, but the joke didn't exactly connect. We have NFL coverage every single day, and if you want to be part of our live mailbags, you have to join our live show. So subscribe, turn on notifications so you don't miss any of it. NFL videos on a daily basis here on the channel. Hit that big red smash button today.
Seahawks fan, who goes to the Super Bowl?
I think the most fun Super Bowl would be Chiefs Seahawks. You get Mahomes, Russell Wilson, or Packers, Aaron Rodgers as well. For most fun, the most entertaining. My actual prediction, I think it's the Chiefs in the AFC for sure. I think there's 3 or 4 teams in the NFC. I think Seattle, New Orleans, Green Bay, and maybe a 4th team, maybe the Rams, if they can get back on track, could all come out of the NFC.
The issue with the NFC is Green Bay, you always say it here in the studio, they're always due for a clunker.
Yeah, about once every 5 weeks they just lay an egg.
The Seahawks are a team where they just lost to the Giants a few weeks ago. Like, I don't know what you're going to get from them.
Defense isn't very good.
We just saw the Rams lose to the freaking Jets. Tampa Bay's really been struggling. The NFC East is an absolute joke. And, I mean, just like it's –
I think the Saints are the best team in the NFC, but can Breeze get to a level – where he's challenging teams enough down the field? Because right now you can just play press coverage on the Saints and have good success. So
I'll tell you what, the team that I want to see win the Super Bowl the most is the Bills. I think that is a team, as an up-and-coming young team, that's the team that I personally want to be able to see get into the playoffs the absolute most. But, hey, let us know down in the comments who's going to go to the Super Bowl and who's going to win it. CJ DeYoung III, what's up with the beards, fellas? You know what, man? I try to be looking good, and luckily with Manscaped, they have changeable razors. I know we always talk about taking care of your downstairs. You change the blade, and you can also take care of your face. Like, I literally shaved my face on a Raider show to prove to y'all how well it works.
Can confirm.
Are you hairy? Y for yes, and for no. You can't answer this because you are technically hairy.
Yes, I am, in more ways than one.
In more ways than one. I wish, though, I could grow out a beard like Harrison. Mine doesn't grow like that. It just starts getting kind of fugly.
I've only found this out in the last year or so. I think during Corona, I was like, just YOLO. Like,
F it.
Just going to let it go. And I like it. And the wife likes it. And happy wife, happy life. And that's the perfect transition into Manscaped here. Let us know why for yes and for no. Because the ladies, Manscaped's important, right, Mitch?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, not only can you have a great beard, but if you want to be looking good down there as well, the Lawnmower 3.0 is by far the best product on the internet to get it. And we're hooking y'all up with this awesome holiday deal. Manscaped.com/chat. I'm going to say it again because you're going to find it in the description and in the comments. Manscaped.com/chat. 20% off and free shipping. The reason why the Lawnmower 3.0 is the best product on the internet right now for keeping your downstairs clean.
Yep.
You can use it in the shower.
Mm-hmm.
It's got an 8-hour battery life. And when you're actually using it, it's not going to tug on you. You're not going to cut yourself.
No razor burn.
Absolutely nothing. I'm telling you, it is an unbelievable product. And Manscaped's got all these unbelievable products. So to Jeffrey, Sanaa, Seahawks fan, all type in their Y for yes for your hairy. Guess what? Manscaped.com/chat. Let's get rid of that hair. All right, we got Jacob. What's up, brother? Who are some buyer beware free agents? So, honestly, the first name that comes to mind for me, I like Bud Dupree a lot. However, there's going to be a lot of people that are going to look at his production on a very good Steelers team, and he's coming off an ACL injury. We'll see whether or not he's fully healthy. But if I was somebody, you're going to pay for Bud Dupree what he's done in the past. Is he going to be that same exact player coming off the injury and on maybe a lesser team like not the Steelers? That's the guy that I'd be afraid to play.
How about Yannick Ngakoue? Really good player. Do you want to pay him $100 million?
fourth team in 5 years.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I think Baltimore would like to keep him, but
Sure.
are they going to pay top dollar? I don't know.
How about this one? Dak Prescott. You're going to pay Dak Prescott $40 million coming off that ankle injury.
I'd be shocked if he wasn't tagged.
Okay.
I think he'll be tagged again. I don't think they'll commit long term, especially with the way the Wentz thing is played out in Philadelphia. I think Jerry's like, I'm tagging his ass. I'm not giving him a long-term deal. So we will see. Those are a few names to keep in mind. Hey, we'll talk free agents all off-season long. Another reason to be subscribed.
All right, y'all. Who's going to be the number 1 seed in the NFC? Let us know in the comments section. Is it going to be the Green Bay Packers, type GB? Maybe it's going to be the New Orleans Saints, who are currently the 2 seed, type NO. Or is it going to be the Seahawks, type SCA, the 3 seed? If you don't think it's any of the teams that you see on screen, go ahead, comment them down below. Harrison, who's going to be the number 1 seed?
I think it's going to be the Packers.
Packers?
I think they take care of business in Week 16 and probably don't even have to play in Week 17. I think they'll wrap it up.